Okay, thanks so much for this. First of all, I'm just going to go through who I am because people will Google me, but there's a lot of Gaye Camerons out there in the world, and one of them you don't want to know who I am, but yeah, she freaks me out. Anyhow, g'day, my name's Gaye Cameron. I am a married lady. I have a great husband who has actually got his own business, and he also works full-time. So he does his own business and works full-time to make and earn a living. I'm also a wife, a mother of a 23-year-old juvenile daughter, and she's helped out local business recently with Mazda. She just bought her first new car last week, and I'll tell you what, it's been nerve-wracking. It's the biggest investment a child's ever had to make besides a house that she'll never get. I'm a business professional. I have worked in all levels of government, federal, state, local government. I've worked in the education sector. I've worked for universities and TAFE. I've been small business proprietor myself. I've worked in the private tier sector in tier 1 organisations. Most of that money goes overseas. It doesn't stay in the country, unfortunately. And more importantly, I've worked for the sincere group of people, the non-for-profit disability sector, where I headed up a campaign for 12 months working with WorkSafe New South Wales, helping out the disability sector, cut out the red tape that the state government imposes on that disability sector to try and give it a go. I have worked 30 years all up in my life, and I have also given up 13 years of my life voluntary with the State Emergency Service, where I was the local controller for the city of Randwick for 13 years, and I have given to this community, Sutherland Shire, in the 1994 bushfires, where we saw people killed over at Como Janelli. Also in the 1997 Thredbo landslide disaster, where I received a commendation from the then Premier for my service. And I've also served 3 months full-time as a volunteer post the 1999 Sydney hailstorm, which destroyed many of small businesses' lives in the Kingswood and Kensington area. And they are probably still paying for it now, the ones who could not afford insurance. Well, with this, I want to give back a little bit more back to my community. I want to be a representative for the community members, not for a party. I want to be, for you, a voice. I'm originally from Newcastle, a Novocastrian, and a proud Novocastrian. My parents ran a business up there, 30 years in a hotel. I was born and raised in a hotel and pulled my first beer at the age of 4, and I was proud of it. But I witnessed my parents getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, cleaning the bars, doing what they had to do in a hotel, opening the bar at opening hours, work all their way through to midnight, get about 4 hours shut-eye and do it all again for 30 years. Pain and suffering, they loved it. That's where I get that spirit from. I'm also a quite educated person. My husband thinks I haven't got much spare time. I have completed successfully a master's degree in business administration, specialising in sustainability of business and leadership. I did that through the UK in the Shire district of Cumbria because they specialise, they're so far advanced of Australia when it comes to business sustainability and also leadership. I've also got postgraduate degrees in safety science, environmental business management and also security risk management. And spare time, I've also done psychology and also specialise in hypnosis, but I won't hypnotise you all tonight. Why One Nation is for me. It's a true blue thing that resonates with me it's about people. We are here about looking after our own principles, and with business, you have principles first. You want to go there and build a business. One of the industries I just want to quickly resonate on is the fishing industry. There is 25 lockout zones that is going to be, it's still on the table with the Liberal Party, and it's going to shut down the fishing industry in this shire that you've never seen. I've met with the fishing clubs and they are really upset about the lockout zones that are coming in. And there's also other things that we want to do is 100 prepaid kids at TAFE and also the trade services about bringing back the trades. I'm sorry she got 30 seconds, I want that more. All right? But I'm very passionate. I want to be a voice for local business and all business, but it's not NSW, Newcastle, Sydney, Wollongong. New South Wales is about the whole state, and we need to be here for the whole state, and that's what One Nation is all about.
Thank you.